to my great friends. Hey. This is important to me. This is for me and you. Just trust me. You're gonna love this. Okay? I planned this. God damn it. All right. Today, ladies and gentlemen, this just is one of the greatest days in human. Guys, hold on. This is serious.
Nobody's talking.
In human history. This is one of the greatest days in human history. That man right there, his name is Christopher Cunningham III. Christopher Cunningham. He is quite literally the greatest Christopher Cunningham that has ever walked the face of this planet.
That's actually true.
And Christopher Cunningham, this man right here, has had one hell of a storied life. And I know that because I'm a storyteller. And this man helped me become a better human being.
That's not true.
More than a lot of people please. More than a lot of guys, this is serious. I'm being serious. More than a lot of people have ever helped me. This man right here changed my life forever. I love you, Chris. I love that you're marrying Michelle. I love that you have all these great friends and hooligans around us, and thugs and criminals. Just kidding. And I want to tell you something that matters. You are my brother. I'm lucky to have you. And when I was in my 5th psych ward stay, you made it a lot easier.
Good.
And I'm thankful for you. And I hope you have a beautiful wedding. I'm going to behave, I promise. And I'm going to stop this before I start crying. I love you, man.
Oh,
Kevin.
Stop it.
Awesome.
That man right there.
Stop it.
It's a good man. Smile big. These are the ready. It's going. These are the socks Chris Cunningham gave me to wear for his wedding. How nice of him. How kind. These are the most beautiful socks. They're wonderful. Those are not the socks I'm wearing. Right here. Those are not the socks I'm wearing. And yes, you can see under my shirt, Spider-Man is waiting. Yes, that's right. At Chris Cunningham's wedding, he would not approve. But you know what? I have a vest on and a jacket, and nobody can tell but the man taking the camera right now, Mr. Kenneth. Kenneth, check this out. I'm not wearing those socks he gave me for his wedding. Kenneth, go zoom in on the socks I'm wearing today for his wedding. So get really close in there. Get in there. What are those?
Deadpool socks.
Those are Deadpool socks. Kenneth, you're a very observant man. Back up to me, sir. Deadpool socks. Brand new Deadpool underwear, a Spider-Man shirt, and nobody knows but me and Kenneth. It's a ruse, only because Stan Lee died this year. It's all for him. But it's all for Chris Cunningham today for his wedding. Congratulations, buddy. You'll see this video, and you'll thank me later. You know what I mean? Hey, Star, what just happened? Star, what just happened? Star, breathe. Star, what just happened? What just happened?
I was showing you my back piece and hit my finger in the fan.
You did. And that hurts, doesn't it?
Put the camera.
No!
Oh. I saw my dad. Keep moving.
It's a party. It's Chris Cunningham's party. The biggest one of his entire life. He's getting married to Michelle. McDonald's should be Michelle Cunningham. Let's go. What do you have to say, brother, about Michelle and Chris Cunningham?
Chris is an awesome man. He's lucky.
He's lucky, and so are we.
I know, right?
Damn, it is cold in here, though.
What do you have to say about Chris Cunningham marrying Michelle?
Oh, man, it's going to be the greatest day of their lives and my 20 years of life, so.
What do you say about Chris's wedding?
I'm really happy for him and Michelle. We love them both.
What do you say about Chris's wedding? What do you
Do
say?
I look fat?
Dear, what do you say? Really quickly, what do you say about Chris's wedding?
There was.
Congrats.
They told me, they go, do you want us to
What do you say about his
pull in?
wedding?
I was like, unfortunately.
I'm super excited. Good job, Chris. There's my thumb.
Now you can see me, so stop. I love you, Chris. I really do.
No, that Kenny.
That's my mom. That's an impression of my mom. I'm gonna need that.
At the great St. Cecilia's Church, the church my wife Margaret and I married at, here with the whole crew. Chris is getting married. He doesn't want me to film. I'm doing it anyway because I love him. We love Chris, right? So much we're gonna make this film.
So much.
Whether he wants me to make this film or not. All right. Hey guys, there it is. The chapel. My senior hairman, I love you. Thanks for baptizing me here, confirming me here, and marrying me here. One love to all of you in the healthiest social media family in the game.
They weren't trying to dance like this guy.
Now that you stay here, groomsmen.
So my brother Chris Cunningham, Christopher Cunningham, just got married at this church, St. Cecilia's, the very church my wife and I got married at in 2007 on June 24th. It was a beautiful ceremony. It was gorgeous. The lovely couple was impeccable. The groomsmen and the bridesmaids, I must say, looked quite dapper indeed, and beautiful. And it's a celebration of hope, light, love, happiness, and future. It's a celebration of two individuals coming together to form a bond, a union that is unbreakable, undeniable, and irrefutable. What a beautiful day to stay here in San Francisco, the city I lived in for 34 years, and to be a part of such an epic day for my brother, one of my greatest friends, Christopher Cunningham. Congratulations, Chris. Congratulations, Michelle, and to all who love you. Today, seeing you get married was a gift from the heavens above. We are all eternally grateful. We love you with all our hearts, and we'll see you very soon. At the reception at 5 p.m., and then a lot more after that. Friends for life, family in the game. What a beautiful day. What a gift to be a part of. What do you say about being a part of that wedding?
I say I'm so glad it's over because I had sweaty palms and I don't like it.
Kenneth, what do you say about being a part of that wedding?
It was very uncomfortable.
It was such a beautiful
But
wedding.
It was a beautiful wedding.
It was a beautiful wedding.
Gorgeous wedding.
It's the happiest I've ever seen Chris. Ever.
I would say the happiest we've all ever seen, Chris, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Hey, look at that guy. He looks so good. Look. Oh, it's me.
It's you, you handsome devil. All right, there it is.
a fair question because Michelle loves Christmas time. She loves Christmas lights. She loves ornaments. She loves everything about it. When she was growing up, I don't think I ever hung a Christmas light or an ornament at all, because that was her job, and she liked to do it alone, and she always whistled to herself while she was doing it. So Chris, when Michelle whistles, that's a good thing. Michelle is a great daughter. So she has 2 brothers, Paul and Mike. Paul and Michelle are twins. And we grew up on 23rd Avenue near Golden Gate Park. So the 3 of them and their friends spent a lot of time in the park, biking and playing. Michelle was athletic, so she had no problem keeping up with Paul or Mike. They were good together, all 3 of them. But on occasion, Michelle could be very assertive with her brothers, to the point of being terrifying. And which is what I think Paul was referring to when I said, "Hey Paul, isn't it great that Chris and Michelle are engaged?" And he said, "It sure is. I'm glad it's Chris now and not me." Michelle had a lot of talents when she was young, but the one that I remember best was she was a great skipper. And she could skip for long periods of time. So we had a concrete pathway in our yard, and she would skip around and round and round. And occasionally she would go out the front door with Paul or Mike and skip down 23rd to Irving, take a left on Irving and skip 2 blocks down to the candy store, and then skip back. And the reason I bring this up is for those of you who know that stretch of Irving Street. There's a lot going on, but very few people are skipping. Michelle and Marie have been close for many years, and over these past 10 years, Michelle has made it a point to stay close with Marie during good times and some more difficult ones. So thank you, Michelle. The two of them planned the entire event, and Chris and I were kept current by many long, detailed, color-coded, perfectly punctuated emails from Marie, the English teacher. Chris and Michelle met 4 years ago. Chris is the youngest of 7 children. He grew up on 10th and Lawton. His dad, Charlie, still lives there in the family home. Chris is a steady and thoughtful person, and we are thrilled that they met and that they are now married. So to Chris's dad, Charlie, and to his late, dearly loved mother, Karen, thank you for raising such a fine young man. So here is the toast to Michelle and Chris. May they have a long, happy, and rewarding life together.
Cheers!
Beautiful party you're hosting here. We're extremely grateful for all of the hard work you've lovingly expended to create such a joyous event. On behalf of the Cunningham family, our father Charlie, and in spirit our late mother Karen, we would like to welcome and thank you all for being here. Our mom would have loved this occasion, especially seeing her youngest son and his bride so happy together. We appreciate you all being here to wish them well. So I was almost 18 years old when Christopher was born, and I remember the announcement over the loudspeaker at Presentation High School. Any gremlins in the house? Yes, yes, there you go. Gosh, only one? Mercy, girls. Anyway. Yeah, oh God, I knew I shouldn't have said that, right? At the last bell, I remember I walked from Turkey Masonic to the Geary Kaiser to meet the newest member of our family. I distinctly remember the first sighting of this newborn, 10 plus pounds, red-haired baby boy. I think he dyes his hair now, he really is. He filled the bassinet from head to foot, screaming, joyfully of course, his head off, spirited and tenacious from the day he was born. Life would always be interesting and exciting at our 10th and Lawton home as he grew up, the youngest of 7 kids. We witnessed a life where anything he touched or that entered his very curious mind, Chris pushed to the absolute limit. His friends will attest to that in a minute. I believe he was 4 years old when my parents and I sat on the beach in Clear Lake, and right before our eyes we witnessed a near drowning. Actually, it was only Chris, little Chris, teaching himself how to swim. Not an ounce of fear, using the dock as his launching pad, paddling for his life, spewing and choking up lake water. He repeated the launch and flailed until he was satisfied with his newfound skill as a swimmer. Bicycles were made to fly, and the stability of their frames and wheel spokes were put to the ultimate test. Go-karts were needed to flip, roll forward, backwards, sideways, whatever, it didn't matter. Motorcycles were tested at maximum speed and preferably ridden on the back wheel only. The durability of Chris's own skin, tendons, and bones were severely tested through his young life. His practices and methods had been shared with his friends, brothers, and eventually younger nieces and nephews, not always with the same enthusiasm, right guys? One random day in Chris's early 20s, I received a call that Chris was on his way to the emergency room at UCSF. The next time I would see my baby brother was unconscious, being wheeled to recovery in ICU after undergoing brain surgery. Don't worry, there's a happy ending. The next couple of years, Chris would spend recovering and making choices about growing up. It wasn't always an easy time for Christopher, but perseverance, spirit, and tenacity that he was born with would be a big asset to him while enduring a few very tough years. Then, one day, out of the blue, a ray of sunshine broke through the sunset fog. The paths of 2 native kids who grew up just 13 blocks from one another would meet. This ray of sunshine's name was Michelle. What a great name that is. And this warm, comforting, level-headed, peaceful person further brightened this already glowing guy's life. They became a beautiful balance as partners, sharing their love for San Francisco, their dog, and everyone else's dogs. Clear Lake, the river, Tahoe, Gray Eagle. Did I mention Clear Lake? We are so pleased to welcome Michelle to our family. We feel so fortunate because she is the most fabulous person, both for Chris and selfishly for us all. We think a beautiful sister, auntie, and friend, and we think she's just perfect for our beloved Chris. So, Christopher and Michelle, Mr. and Mrs. Cunningham, we could not be happier for you. We look forward to seeing your beautiful life together and the incredible adventures that lie ahead, especially those little Cunningham babies. Raise your glasses in toast to Christopher and Michelle and their forever happiness.
Looking at me, making eyes at me,
Michelle and I, when we were talking about getting married, I said, who's going to talk in front of everyone? Because I'm definitely not doing it. If we're getting married, you're going to be the spokesperson for the family. So this is my first, this is my first big event. But I just wanted to thank a few people who put this perfect night together, especially Marie and Tim. Tim's not joking. There's a lot of color-coded, very well-written emails that went out with lots of information, and long nights spent with the two of them, and Tim and Lori having dinners, torturous dinners at Marie's. Great food, drinking, fun, and laughter to make this night come together. So we just wanted to thank them for all their hard work, and I also wanted to thank, well, let's first have a toast to them, please. I also wanted to thank everyone for coming in such a busy Christmas season and spending this night with us, and let's have fun and party. Thank you.
We would like to invite them to do their first dance with their couple together.
Woo!